Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode number 39, I believe, of our Road Show series with Edison O'Neill on hard mode. We're trying to get Edison O'Neill to the majors on playing the hardest possible difficulty. We'll be facing the tie today, and we'll be facing Johnson on the bump, but O'Neill gets us started off with a hot one with the single up the middle. And again, in the last episode, we've been struggling with some power. Our skipper told us to, or brought us into the office and was asking us to try to hit some more bombs. So we're going to have to try to pick that up. We are batting around that 250 mark, but Yepez gets a hit. We are not going to take the extra base. We're going to slow up. He definitely would have gunned us if we did. But Yepez, if you're a regular viewer of these episodes, you know that Yepez struggles pretty difficultly when we get on base ahead of him. But he comes through in a big way. Gavin Cross up to bat. We're up 1-0 early on in this one. And he takes a rip too, and that is going to be through the gap. We're going to hold it up again. Just single galore out here. And we'll have the bases juiced for our number 7 hole hitter. Number 6, Hernandez, will be at the bat. He's batting 287, so he's probably, I think he has the best average on our team. He'll rip it up the middle as well, and we are just having an absolute go at Johnson. We may not even see him next inning as we score 2 there, and we'll be up 3-0 early on in this one. Back here, Johnson is still in the game. Top of the second, he throws a 4-seamer curveball, changeup, 2-seam. We'll have a runner in scoring position. Oh, we absolutely ripped that one down the left field line. 104 off the bat. We'll go foul. Unfortunately, 2 outs here, so sac flies won't do anything for us. We'll have to get a hit. Ooh, circle change at the bottom of the zone. We'll get a swinging and missing. And we probably have 5 hits, 4 runs. And we are absolutely cooking so far. We'll take that first ball. Third pitch of the at-bat for a ball. We'll get to 1-2. Choking up on the bat just to stay competitive. We'll take another pitch right after the first ball. We'll get the second one to get us to 2-2. Count even. I'll rip that one, but it goes on top. Did get good timing, but just a lousy ground out to shortstop. And if y'all are enjoying the videos, man, consider dropping a subscription and a like down below. It really helps the channel. It really gets us out there and gets more people to be able to join the community. And we are so close to 500 subscribers. We're around 475. And last time I checked, and it's just been such a great journey. And I appreciate y'all so much. And they have scored 7 unanswered. Oh my goodness. So we got out to a hot start, but they have swung it back in their favor in a big way. And Johnson, who looked like he was almost on the ropes out of the game, will come back and have a chance to get this win, which is just absolutely exceptional performance by Norfolk. And man, that is a pitch you want to destroy. A curveball hung at the top of the zone, good timing, and we fouled off. That one should have just been sent to the freaking moon, but we'll have to try again. We'll take that one outside for ball 1. Nobody on. We are leading off the top of the 5th, so if we can get one started, maybe we can get another run in. Cut into this lead, and we'll swing at the changeup down outside the zone, and we'll strike out as the tie score 4 more. And they are putting on an absolute show. We're facing Velasquez in this 6th inning. 4-seamer slider, circle change, sinker is what will be up against us. 2 outs. Runner on first. We'll take that first pitch, a 4-seamer at 93 inside on the knees. But they have actually gone on to a insane run. 3 innings where the teams have scored 4 runs. That is absolutely absurd. And it's going to have to find a way. We probably won't win this one. We are 3-0 in the series so far, so 1 loss isn't insane. As we take that slider down and away for ball 2. I was about to say strike 2 for ball 2. 1 for 3 today is O'Neill. If he can come through in a big way here, it would be super. But he goes way too early on that 40 or 94 mile per hour fastball, and we'll foul it off. 2-2 now, 2 outs for O'Neill. He needs to come up with something here. Just a little blooper would work. But he fouls it off to stay alive. Good timing there, but again, he fouls it off. Again, we've just been struggling so much with consistency with getting that barrel head to where we need it to be. It just fouls off a ton of stuff, especially when we get good timing. Late there, is that going to get down? No, it won't. The right fielder will make the play, and that'll be the end of the top of the 6th as we move on into the game. Up here for probably our final time, top of the 9th, facing Velasquez. He's gone a couple innings now, up to 40 pitches. That's another rip just late, way too far under it, and that'll be an easy play for the right fielder And he'll catch it right inside the foul line, and that should be it for us. So not a great performance, 1 for 5, and our team gets absolutely torched. We did get out to that big lead early on, but we weren't able to finish it strong, and we'll have to move it on to the next one and see if we can remedy that big butt kicking right there. So let's get into it. Back here on a sunny day, I'm not even sure we're Norfolk. I think Norfolk, Virginia. We're facing Povich on the bump, a sinker, cutter, changeup, curveball, slider, 5-pitch mix. And I'm telling you, there's so many 5-pitch mix, guys. When we first started this series, I think last season, it'd be rare you see a 5-pitch mix guy, but now it's just like every other game. We're facing one check swing. Come on up. He calls it a check swing, so good. Check swing by us. The timing was good, so getting our practice timing in. We'll be up 2-0. We'll take that pitch for a ball as well. And you know what we do on 3-0? Take your hands off the controller and see if we can earn a walk here. And we will. And that is the beauty of it. Don't even force yourself to even try to think about swinging. Just force a walk or a strike taken. It's probably in your advantage anyway. So we're on base here with Yepez up to bat, batting .246 on the season. He'll take a rip at one. I'm not even sure where that ball goes, but ooh, is that a liner? Not sure. I couldn't see where the ball was, but he'll catch it to end the inning. 1-1, top of the third. Still facing Povich. We'll take that first one for a ball. So 5 balls in a row from Povich. We haven't even swung the bat this game. So let's see if we get an opportunity right here. And we are under that one. Decent power. 88 off the bat, just too far under it to really do anything with it. We definitely need to level that out if we want to hit something over a fence. And we are here. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. We are down 2 runs, so a big hit would be huge here. And we'll take a rip, and that'll get right past the first baseman. I'm not sure if the runner affected it at all, but we'll score 1 and advance the runner 90 feet to second. So we'll claw back out here and be down 1 instead of 2 by a good swing from O'Neill. So 1 for 2 today with a walk is not too terrible in 3 plate appearances. Yepez up to bat, and here he goes doing his normal thing. They'll get the first one and the second. Yepez isn't fast enough to leg it out. So we'll have a runner at third with 2 away. See if we can score him. We do score 2. I'm not sure if it was in that inning. Maybe. I think we scored that one. Velasquez will be up to faces again. Runners on first and second. Oh, and that is a good rip, and that is deep to left field, and that is a no-doubt homer. 101 off the bat for O'Neill, and that is a 3-run shot to put us up 7-3 here in Norfolk. 101, 100.5 off the bat, 414 feet. And that is his 3rd homer of the season. And I am super excited about that. In the top of the 6th, that's huge for us. That might put us out of reach for this one, but baseball is not done. We still have to play the rest of the game. But that is a huge swing. First pitch swinging, first pitch hitting, and it was a no-doubter right off the bat. Oh, man, that is exciting stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's been a long time. We hit I think 3 or 4 episodes ago, we hit back-to-back homers, and actually it was we hit on the last at-bat of one episode, and we hit on the first of the next episode. So I'm glad to finally get another one here. Man, that feels like a weight lifted off our shoulders. Aiken up to pitch, a 4-seamer slider, circle change, curveball. Top of the 8th. Top of the 8th. 1 or 2 away, 1-0 now. Bases empty for O'Neill. Oh, baby. That is the one you got to take advantage of. Curveball, and that's our fault. We're way too early on it. That one stinks. That is another good pitch to swing at. Good timing. Just too far under it, and that'll be a fly out to center. Not too terrible. Was that 2 for 4 today with a walk? A homer and 4 RBIs actually. I think O'Neill has 4 RBIs in this one. Let's check. Yeah, 4 RBI game for O'Neill is absolutely extraordinary with the homer and a single. Let's see if we can replicate it again in the next one. I don't know if you all saw, but O'Neill did get to 25 RBIs, which is first on the team. Still pretty low, I would say, for this point in the season, but he's still leading the team, so that's good, I guess. But that's not saying much as we get a first pitch single up the middle to start our game off. We'll have a 1-0 lead. We didn't drive in that run. I guess it was a solo shot or a sac fly or something or another. But we'll have Gentry backing us up today. Yepez is not in the 4-hole today for whatever reason. Oh, and that is an absolute shot. So we'll jump out to a 3-0 lead early in this one as that gets out behind the pitcher's bullpen. And that'll be a good shot by Gentry, his 7th of the season. We need to catch up. We are playing way too slow or way too light on power hitting. Still facing Povich. What did I say? A sinker, cutter, changeup, curveball, and slider. Runners on first and second, top of the second, nobody out. We'll swing over that changeup to get us to 0-1. We gotta advance these guys. If we can do that, it'd be huge for our status. Oh, the way the management team looks at us would be nice. We're 0-2, so we're going to choke up, so we're not going to be able to probably take advantage of a home run ball here. But a hit into the gap should score 2. Our guy on first base has had 90 speed a couple times, got thrown out, so maybe not, but we'll give it our best shot. And we swing on a cutter inside on the hands. Great pitch. And we just got jammed up and just not a great swing. And we'll strike out. We didn't score any runs in that last as Gonsolin is up here. They're going to try to lay down a bunt, but we won't step on the bag. We'll just wait for him to run through us into his own inevitable out. Here in the top of the 4th, runner on first. So we've had a lot of guys on base this one. Typically, we were coming up to bat in the last few episodes with nobody on. We're facing Velasquez once again, and that is another good shot to deep right center. Is that going to get over his head? It won't. It dies right in front of the warning track, and that'll be a fly out in the 4th. Up here, once again, in the top of 6, we put 2 more up, but they've answered with at least 1 run. Runner on first, nobody out for O'Neill. Still facing Velasquez. We faced him a fair few amount of times in this series, so it should be pretty familiar. Ooh, I don't know about that. That seemed like a check swing, but it'll be a called strike 1 and then circle change on the outside of the zone. So we're going to have to try to square something up here. A little late on that one. Absolutely hammered, though. 108 off the bat. Foul. And I'm telling you, dude, it feels like everything I foul off is hit so freaking hard. It's insane. We'll take that pitch inside, that circle change. Didn't get the break he wanted. Didn't really get that placement he wanted. He was shooting for that inside of the zone, which isn't a bad place for a circle change, but he'll miss his spot. And we'll take that one foul as well, late on it once again. But we stayed alive, 1-2. So we can, again, he's 90 speed on first. He's been there a couple times now. We just need to drive him in for us. A slider up and away. Again, missing his zone. 40 pitches now. He's got a lot of work. I think he's thrown like 80 pitches so far in the last 2 games. So hopefully we can take advantage of either the lack of control or just the low velocity from putting in so many hours or so many innings. We'll foul that one off as well very late. And we'll stay alive to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He's only, I know he's pitched, he threw a slider in there, but he was working fastball circle change mostly up until that point. Ooh, barely misses the zone, but we'll take the walk. 1 for 3 today with the walk. Isn't too terrible. Still produces a good increase to our average and on-base percentage. So I'm pretty happy with that. Velasquez pitching to Gentry, and he'll walk him on a 4-1 count. And we'll load the bases with no outs, and he's kind of lost command of that strike zone with Yepez up to bat. And you know how he works, 0-2 in his at bat, and he'll swing and miss to go for 1-4 today. Hernandez up, full count, 1 away. A walk would score 1, a hit would score 1, and he'll walk in a run to get the game to 7-1. And they still have Velasquez out there working, but they will put in Johnson to face Devaney, who's 2 for 3 today. But he strikes out, so Johnson comes in and gets 1 and puts 1 down. We'll face Gene Ramirez here, who's 0 for 3. He's in an 0-1 count. If Gene can come through here, it'd be huge. He goes and swings at 1 down in the zone on the inside, but the right fielder's able to make the play to get him out of the jam. I was hoping for another run or 2, but we'll face Johnson at the top of the 7th, our 5th at-bat of the day with the runner on second. We'll take the first pitch, a changeup down and away. Johnson throws a 4-seamer curveball, changeup 2-seamer, low 90s on those fastballs. So hopefully the low velocity helps us out a little bit. We'll take the second one to get to a 2-0 count, a 4-seamer at 91, down and in. We'll see another perfect right up the middle, and that is going to score 1. And do we extend it to go to second? No, I don't think we do. We were going to round. It would have actually been probably safe there. 115. 115 off the bat. Absolutely destroyed. Man, if he could have elevated that, that would have been an absolute monster homer. But I'll take the hit nonetheless. And we'll get to 8-1 on the top of the 7th. Manager wants us to steal, and we won't get picked off this time. The last time he wanted us to steal, we did get picked off last episode. So we'll have to be a little more careful now. The pitchers are starting to notice that we have some semblance of speed, some semblance of base stealing ability, and we'll get another one there. So we're going to triple speed boost out of it, and we'll have a runner in scoring position for Gentry. He did homer early on in the first inning to hit that 2-run shot that put us up 3-0 early. He'll get another pitch, but he'll strike out to get to the bottom of the 7th. Not a terrible performance, 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer. We'll be back up for our 6th at-bat of the day as we are up 8-2 on the Tide. We'll have a runner on first. We're facing Stratton, who throws a 4-seamer, slider, slurve, circle change, and sinker. Pretty good velocity on most of those pitches, low 90s on all those fastballs. The circle change sinker combo we'll have to watch out for. They'll try to play it off one another, I'm sure. And we'll take that first pitch inside for a ball. We'll take that second pitch inside for a ball as well. And I'm telling you, man, the Tide's pitchers have got an absolute work today and yesterday. They've pitched a lot of innings, so their bullpen's absolutely decimated. They are looking forward to that off day tomorrow. And we'll get a single up the middle as the second baseman's not able to make the play. And they're going to throw to second. They're going to throw to the cutoff man, but they'll run us back and we'll stay safe as he actually doesn't even make the throw, I'm sure, to not allow that third or that runner at third to do anything funny. But we'll have runners at the corners for Gentry, who's 2 for 4 today. And hopefully he can extend that batting average just a little bit, and he'll hit one to the opposite field, and that will get through the gap there, and we'll score another run as we put up 9 in 9 innings today. So if we can put up some more, that would be absolutely great. But it's Yepez up the bat, who actually is 2 for 5 today. Not terrible. Did he get a hit with us on earlier? I'm not 100% positive. But hopefully he can come through it again. And that is a good rip. Deep left field. Does it have enough? It doesn't. Dies just short of that warning track. It'll be a line out, fly out to left field. And the Storm Chasers will go home with a series victory of 5-1. Absolutely jumped on the Tide in this one. And we take the victory 9-2. So let's get into our next series. Not sure who it'll be against, but hopefully we can continue this little win streak we're on and keep it pushing. Let's actually look at our record. We're 27-30, so we're coming back 9th in the International West. So we'll have to do some work to be able to get to the playoffs if we're still here in that time. Hopefully we're not. 10 for 28 in the homer and 8 RBIs in the series is great. So let's see if we continue into the next one. Back here in Omaha, we'll be facing the Scranton WB Rail Riders. I'm not exactly sure what the WB stands for, but Scranton is who we're going to be facing. O'Neill has jumped up to a 261 average. We'll be facing Hampton, who throws a 4-seamer, slider, curveball, circle change, runner on first. And that is a big first swing, and that is deep to center field, but it dies in the rain. 97 off the bat with good timing. Just not gonna produce a lot of homers unless you're kind of down the line. But we'll take another swing at it. Bottom of the 4th, no runs, only 1 hit both ways. Oh baby, oh my God, a slider up in the zone, hung it for us, and we just don't come through with anything. And we'll go 0-1. That is another one up in the zone. He's thrown them all up there and will fly out. We just have not been able to do anything with anything up in the zone this season. I guess he's been studying us, been reading up on some intel. And we'll be down here 3-0 at the top of the 6th. A grounder to second base. Will be 1 at second. Coming back, and it's going to be a quick play at first base. Let's see if we can get it. And we will when we get out to the top of the 6th with a nice double play. Back here in the bottom, we'll have a runner in scoring position. Facing Hampton still. Let's see if we can finally do something in today's game. It'll be a little hit and run. It's going to bounce off the pitcher's ankle. Oh my goodness. That was a single every day if that pitcher didn't kick it. Oh my goodness. So after not getting a good hit and run, it was like perfect hit and run. He ran, we hit it, it would have scored him. But the pitcher just becomes a wall and blocks it. But anyways, we're facing Efros. There's a slider, sinker, circle change, 4-seamer. Runner on second for us. We'll take that first one. He's a little of a sidearm guy. A circle change for a ball. O'Neill's on an 8-game hit streak. Oh, man. Bottom of the 8th, we need to come through with a big one here. We'll take that slider out and away. 2-0 now. 1 away, 1 on for O'Neill. Try to extend that hit streak to 9 games. We'll foul that off. That was a good pitch to do it with. Kind of middle, just a little bit up from that perfect middle spot. And we'll get to 2-1 now. Efros is going to come back, hopefully with the fastball. We were sitting fastball. We didn't change anything about our swing. We'll swing over top that slider, so we're going to choke up a little bit on this one. See if we can just put something in play. Slider up and out will be in the zone for 2-2. We'll foul it off just to stay alive. We'll get another one here. the 6th pitch of the at-bat so far, so we're fighting to stay alive. See if we can put one in play this time. We'll take ball 3, so not a terrible decision there. 3-2 now. He's going to have to come with something competitive. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. Something in the zone preferred. Nothing in the zone, so we won't extend that streak. We will get walked to put runners on first and second. Gentry will come in and be 3-2 count so far. If we can get a walk here to load the bases, it would be exceptional for our chances to get back in this one. But he takes one deep to left field. Does it have enough? It does not. It dies just short of that warning track. And we won't send the runner on second. So we'll have runners on first and second again with 2 away for Yepez, who doesn't have that great of an average. And we're on base. He is 2 for 2 today, though. So let's see if he can extend that to a 3 for 3 day here in this one. And he does not. Swings and misses over top, whatever pitch that was, to end the 8th inning. And that will do it for us here in Omaha. We'll take the L. And that'll be, well, I mean, we had a great series last series. So let's see if we can turn it around and continue this one. 0 for 3 today with the walk, just not going to cut it. Our last month has been absolutely exceptional. 3 homers, 19 RBIs, and 307. So we just need to keep doing that, and hopefully we'll get that call up soon. It's a sunny day here in Omaha. We'll be facing Beater, who throws a 4-seamer, 12-6, and changeup. So only 3 pitches we have to worry about.
Swing and a miss.
But that means they're probably pretty decent. If he's in AAA with only 3 pitches, that means they're probably pretty good. Here in the bottom of the first, runners on first and second. The Rail Riders have put up 6, but we can have a chance to put up a couple more if we can get a good hit here. Homer would get us 3 to cut into that lead, but 6 runs is insane. That is crazy for the first inning. We'll be taking back-to-back balls. 2-1 now for O'Neill. Good hitters count is what we've been lacking the last few videos, so hopefully we can capitalize here. Wow, that ball is slow. That ball feels like it's floating in there. Not too terribly far early. We'll have to choke up to see if we can just poke one into the outfield. We'll take the 3rd ball to get us to full 3-2 now. Man, a hit would be absolutely extraordinary if we can just get 1 run in, if not 2. And we fouled that one off late down the right-hand side. They'll get into the stands and we'll stay alive. Pitch number, what, 7? Of the at-bat coming right at us from Beater. He's already thrown 18 pitches this inning. And does not have an out and gets a walk to get the bases loaded. So after they put up 6 runs, we have a chance to put up a few as well. If Gentry can come through in a big way. He has hit off first inning homer in the last game, but he swings and misses, and he'll strike out. 215 is not great. Gentry wasn't that bad last year. He was a pretty solid player for us last season. But I don't know what has happened to him in Austin. Same thing that probably happened to us. Maybe just poor coaching. But that'll be first out at first. Can he get this first? Is he out at first? No, he is safe at first. So it's no double play, just a fielder's choice, and we'll score a run. Top of the 3rd, though. We'll still be down 6-1. We haven't come back, but they haven't scored anymore, so that's good. Runner on first, 1 away. That ball is rocketed to shortstop. He's able to make the play. That he gets the first at second. We're going to do this one out of the dirt to get the second one. We'll be able to do so. Very, very good from O'Neill. He always seems to get those out of the dirt pretty easy. I feel like they need to make that probably a little more difficult in next year's game. Only swing at balls in the strike zone and record a hit is what we're going to be tasked with. Still facing Beater, that 3-pitch mix. Oh, bro. That was a good pitch to swing at, but we were just way too early and way too far under it. And we'll pop out in foul territory. Once again, up against Beater, but this time the bases are juiced with nobody out. And that is a good rip into the gap. Is that going to get down? It will. It'll score 2, possibly 3. We'll get a double, and that'll be a 3 RBI double for O'Neill. And that is a 104 off the bat, and that clears the bases. And we'll be getting a little bit closer now in attacking range. 6-4 as Beater stays in for this one. He's still wanting to get the win, so it's not crazy for him to stay in. I'm not sure if they had anybody up. And that is going to get into the outfield. It move us up 90 feet. Put runners at the corners. 98 off the bat for Gentry. Not from a 92-mile-per-hour fastball. It's very, very good for him. Gets heads up the bat in a 3-0 count, so he might get walked in this one. He doesn't get walked. He'll take a swing, and he gets one up the middle, and that'll score another run. Gentry will hold up a second. Smart decision And we'll be within 1 run for the first time today since we started it out. But the Rail Riders extended to another 2-run game. We'll be facing Dobbins, who throws a 99-mile-per-hour fastball, where he can touch that, a slurve, and a curveball. It's another 3-pitch mix guy. So maybe we're just facing teams that draft a lot of 5-pitch mix guys. But we'll foul the first pitch off. So get us to 0-1. 1 on first, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh my goodness, that slurve is a good pitch. Swing completely over top of it, just completely miss it. We'll be down in an 0-2 count. Not what you want to see when you're trying to get another hit. Good slurve, ran away from us, and we'll swing over it and too early, and we'll strike out. Facing Dobbins once again, same scenario, 1 on, but we have 2 outs this time. Down 4 runs this time. We'll take that slurve out and away for ball 1. Thankfully, we were able to lay off at that time in the bottom of the 8th. The last time we did not fare so well against it. Ooh, almost on that corner there. Almost got us looking, but that was a really good placement. Just barely missed his spot. And we'll get to a 2-0 count. 3-0 now. And I'm telling y'all, what do we do on 3-0? Take your hands off the controller and just let the pitcher make a mistake and see if we can get walked here. We won't get walked, but honestly, not a terrible pitch to lay off because I was inside on the hands. We don't typically do extremely well with those, so I'm not too upset. Brother, we get late on that one. It's just really, really far under it. And it'll be a fly out to the outfield grass right outside the dirt. And somehow, some way, we have come back to tie this one off to send it into extras. We'll be leading off the bottom of the 10th. Down 2 runs, as this has been a run palooza. 14 hits both ways. We'll be facing Santana, who throws a sinker, slider, circle change, a 4-seamer, who runs it up. Is that triple digits, or do my eyes deceive me? That is triple digits. Take the slider in on the rib cage for ball 1. Yeah, 96 to 100 on the 4th pitch is insane. But he's working all his sliders right now. We'll get 1 on a ball, and we'll swing and miss and look stupid at it for the strike 1. We'll take that 3rd slider down and away for ball 2. At least we're working the count some in this one. Oh my God. Oh, that one hurts. Way too early on it. I'm just scared for that 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Ooh, that sinker at 98 isn't fun either. We'll be way late on it, but somehow we come in contact to send it foul to get us a 2-2 or keep us at 2-2. Damn, dude, that sinker was good. And we'll strike out, invisibly upset if we're not able to do anything. We do score 1 run, and this has been an insane game. 23 runs scored, 30 hits hit. Oh, man. But the Rail Riders run away with it to get them to a 2-0 series lead. But I think that's going to do it for us, guys. We're about 30 minutes into this one, but I appreciate y'all tuning in today. Not a great start to the 2nd series of the video, but we did have a good end to that 1st one. So hopefully we can turn it around in the rest of the series. But I appreciate y'all being here. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm glad you tuned in, and I'll see you in the next one.